Friday. When you get a moment, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya, and hit subscribe. I don't want you to miss it. Y'all see where I'm at. You know what it is. Jay's Cafe. Come up here and spend a couple dollars. I know you got your stimulus check. Come on up here. Spend some of that money at this black-owned business. Support your people. Support your people. So today, guys, I got a little thrown off this morning. As I'm waiting for my table to get cleaned off, I peek over here in the corner, and it's this beautiful family. I want to put them on so bad, but I'm not. I'm not going to ruin their morning and intrude on their space. But when I tell you, just seeing mom and dad and the two kids at the table together, they both look like daddy, so I know they is. And her ring, it was just the image of the black family being together. It did something to me this morning. It did something to me so much so to where I got a little emotional. Yeah. And y'all know I ain't no punk. I got a little emotional this morning, and it touched me in all the right places. So it took me a minute to get myself together. Come on before you this morning. I ain't gonna be before you long, people. I'm not. But I had to think about what I wanted to talk about now, because my main focus was the importance of step-parents and them having a voice. I know. You don't think about that, do you? You'll be surprised how many meetings I've had in attitude adjustment where there's been step-parents involved and they weren't involved. Meaning that, thank you, baby. Meaning that they were not involved. Meaning that they had no say-so when it came to those children. Fix it, Jesus. I know. Let me ask you a question. Moms, since I've been talking to y'all lately, when you're involved in relationships or situationships, whatever you want to call it, is it okay for your boyfriend to discipline your children? That's just a question. It wasn't a topic for today, but I'm just asking, you know, because I got into it with a parent about that. In the family meeting. I know. I felt a certain way and they felt a certain way. Me, myself, I felt like they should be able to a certain extent. Even if the other parent is active in their life. Because in my mind, that active parent is not there at that time when something went down and that child needs to be disciplined. So I feel that whichever parent is there at that point in time should be the one to discipline.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
It's just the kids. You can sit at the
hopefully, you know, it's the husband. Or you have people that been in relationships that for long periods of time. I know people that's been in relationships longer than some people been married. So that doesn't determine it, but it should be a good relationship between all of you guys to where if that happens or, you know, come into play, it should be okay and permitted. So back to the step parents. I know. They have such a major role to play. Very important role. Very important role. But you'll be surprised how many step parents don't have a voice. Meaning they not allowed. You heard me say that. They not allowed to say anything when it comes to those children. They are not allowed to speak when it comes to those children. I know. And that might work in your household. I ain't nobody. I'm just talking to you. That might not work for most. It shouldn't. But in some people's household, it works for them. So don't mind me. But in my mind, I feel that a step parent should have a voice. Because let's use my situation for example. Y'all know me and that baby daddy only talk like 9 times after the divorce. And I laugh, but I don't condone that. No, I don't. I wish we could have done better. But for real, about 9 times. Everything else was via text and email. I didn't have much to say to the brother, and he didn't have much to say to me. But considering we had a baby together, we actually had a lot to talk about. Because when y'all break up, that new relationship consists of more communication than y'all ever thought about having in life. Meaning that y'all got to talk more now because y'all not in the same household. I know. Who want to talk to their baby daddy? Not I. But let me tell you what I did do. I established a good relationship with that stepmom. For a lot of different reasons. Yeah. First off, because I believe in the blended family. I look at her as my daughter's mom when she's over there. So the same level of respect that's given to me, I pretty much let her know, pass that on, and it's demonstrated, supposed to be demonstrated over there. So, and on top of that, my child was over there. She's over there the weekends. We shared her like 3.5 times of the week. Ever since the divorce. So therefore, she was over there a lot. Oh, y'all looking at my shirt? You like my shirt? Or not? Yeah. So therefore, she's over there. She's around them. She's with her. So that's her mom when she's there. And that's what I preach. So I hope you guys are preaching the same thing as far as your child having a relationship and respecting that step-parent or that mom's boyfriend or girlfriend when they over there. So that's that. And then why not? I don't want that man. There's no reason for me to have any qualms or ill feelings about that lady because she with that man. I don't want him. I'm the one that filed for divorce, obviously. I don't want him. So it's no reason for me not to have a relationship with her. It's no reason for me not to get to know her and her to get to know me. We had conversations to the point where she knew what I wanted to do in life. She knew what I wanted for my children. She knew everything that I was doing to make those things happen. We had a friendship before all of this for many years. And there's people that's witnessed that. We've made each other drinks. We drank on the porch. We chilled. We talked. We had conversations. We hugged. She did Kennedy's makeup for her prom a couple years back. Those pictures that were taken of Ken, they were in front of their lawn. I know you trying to put your pieces together. Some of y'all been following me all year, and y'all trying to put y'all clues together, and y'all trying to figure out how, what, when, why for my situation. I know, because how could that have happened? Especially on my watch. Especially everything that I was doing. I know. So I have questions too. I'm still trying to figure mine out. Because in my mind, considering how close I was with the stepmom, what I tell y'all, she should have been able to shut all of this down before it even started. Why? Because step-parents have a voice. They should be able to tell you when you're wrong. They should be able to pull your coattail and let you know what they see with their eyes. They're like a fresh set of eyes. Just imagine a crime scene. They like the fresh set of eyes on that crime scene to be able to pinpoint things that you probably didn't see because they like on the outside looking in even though they in. I know, they are so important. They play such an important role when it comes to the family unit. So I don't know. Wasn't really a point. Just pretty much expressing how I feel about step parents and the role that they play. So if you are in a situation where you're remarried, you have a step parent in your life, and you don't listen to what they say when it comes to that child, you should start. Yeah, pay attention to them. Let them have more of an active role in that child's life if they don't. Include them. Like if you go talk to the mama or the daddy and y'all figure some stuff out, you know. If the step-parent is not able to be included in that particular meeting, make sure you inform them about everything that's going on. No secrets. They should be just as up on top of everything as you are. Everybody should be moving in unison when it comes to that baby. Yeah. So that's it, guys, for Coffee and Conversation. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel and hit subscribe. And holla at your girl. And make sure y'all tune in tonight to Motor City Radio. We're going to have Tom Burrow on. You know, he running for mayor. Yeah, I know all the candidates been coming on my show. It is what it is. So, y'all, that's it. And I'm out. Mwah.